Good morning, guys. Welcome back or to the channel. In today's video, we're going to do a first kind of listen with the new subs we just put in this thing. So I haven't listened to them yet. So we're probably going to have to do some adjusting on the amp. We'll probably have to do some adjustments in the radio. I did turn them on in the radio, but I didn't listen to them because we took this thing out. I took this thing out for its first drive with the new IPR screen. So if y'all haven't already, check out that video. But anyway, also if you want to check out some more videos, we just put these subs in here. So we got two SCAR 10s and a behind the seat box. Now I still need to get a carpet piece and cut up because I don't want to cut mine up. So don't worry about the finish here. We are going to get that taken care of. I just wanted to get another one of these, that way I don't cut mine up. So if I ever take this out and do something different, because get comfortable here, seat. Anyway, because I do have an idea of something I would like to do back here. And if that's the case, this is coming out, and we're going to build a custom box. And yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about that. If you want a hint, it was an option on the King Ranches. That's the only hint you're going to get. And then we'll build a custom box. So, again, that's the only hint you're going to get here. But, anyway, I'm going to leave the seat down, because these do rub the seat just the ever so slightest bit. I don't know. You can kind of see it's kind of frayed this. But, like I said, it does rub ever so slightly. So, we'll leave the seat down for this one and whatnot. But let's fire this thing up. Also, if anybody was curious or cared, hot start has been improved with the new screen. So pretty happy about that as well. But anyway, like I said, we'll get in here, we'll fire this thing up, take her for a little spin, and I will show y'all what we're looking like as far as the subs go. So what I'm gonna have to do is find some copyright free music and play, because, well, if I don't, YouTube will get angry, and I like making money on videos. You know, the less than $1 that I make on videos. But regardless, back over here, away from the house, and the neighbors are probably not going to like this. But I'm actually just going to back over here, and we'll do this. So I'm either going to have to find copyright free music, or if I can find one with good bass, or we'll I don't know, mute it or something. We'll figure something out. But I'm going to have to connect my phone to the radio. We'll play something here, and we'll see what we got. Okay, guys, so I just finished this video with the red truck, and I wanted to go ahead and mention, if you enjoyed today's video, you got any value out of today's video, please consider getting down there, smash that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 4,000 before the end of the year. So again, if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Okay, so I've come to a conclusion that I can't film and play music on my phone from YouTube at the same time. But what I did is I just went into the radio on like a regular radio station, and I don't listen to the radio, so I don't know what stations are what. I just use YouTube on my phone most of the time, or Apple Music. But they slap, I will say. So we can't do audio, and I definitely need to do some adjusting on the amp, but I don't exactly have time to do that today, if we're being completely honest. So I figured I would go through here and just kind of show y'all what we have done. So these, I just kind of flip through these. It has a bunch of different presets for stuff. So that works. And then all of this stuff, we just left it alone. So we just left it alone. And again, it slaps. I'm thoroughly impressed for you know, 2 pretty cheap tins in a box, you know, behind the seat. There's not a ton of airspace in that box because it's a behind seat box. But I am thoroughly impressed. So we have subs in the white truck. I'll mosey over there here in a minute and show y'all those. But I was also interested because the port comes outside of this box, whereas that one, the port is in the very front of the box. It's just a cheap box, and I don't even know about those subs. They're Sony Explodes. I traded rock lights for them. But the port on this box is over here. Let me show y'all. I guess we'll cut the camera here. All right, so now that well-timed garbage truck is gone, the port for this box, I don't know, there you go, is right here. So I was kind of interested to see how that worked too, being that the port is on the side. Probably not great for my Starlight motor, which is hanging out down here, but it works. So yeah, but another thing, just a cheap amp that I had bought off a marketplace. So these do not want to stay. These were under the amp and they're no longer under the amp. So we're gonna have to do something about that. And this amp does move a little bit. But regardless, I figure, so I completely lost my train of thought there. But I'm quite impressed that these hit the way they do. Of course, I've never had anything in a crew cab truck. The white truck's just an extended cab. And like I said though, that box is a lot bigger than this box is. And those subs are on more power than these are. I think they're on 2,000 watts. And these hit a lot harder than those do, which is interesting. Now, like I said, this does rub just a tad bit while you're putting the seat up. I have felt back here. I don't know. I don't think they're touching all that bad. No, they're touching pretty good. So that might be why it hit harder. It does hit a little bit harder with the seat down, but not anything super crazy. But like I said, we'll run over here at the white truck and I'll show you that setup. Because again, that's just I would imagine a pretty cheap setup. I don't know, I haven't ever priced it or anything. But again, I traded some rock lights for it. So you can't really expect too much. But for high school days, it was pretty nice. And I had actually thought about taking that setup out and putting it in the red truck. But I don't know, it's not a real nice setup. Again, high school Scott didn't care. But well, I like maintaining my back seat. This thing is a glorified 3-seater now, and I'd imagine it's probably not too nice riding next to that box. But let me get this thing opened up and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, so this is what we got in the white truck. Again, 2 tins. I believe those are 10s. I don't know. I believe they're 10s. I don't know. I don't really care to measure them. But there's 2 of them in this box that is now kind of coming apart because this window leaks. But I mean, again, for high school days, they were pretty dope, but not exactly too fond of losing my back seat. For one, I like how clean that is on that truck, so pretty happy about that. They're hidden, you know, all that stuff. You know, and I have friends and they want to go do something, we could do that, or, you know, whatever. But, and this is kind of, well, I guess you could put 3 people in the front seat because the console flips up, and then 1 in the back, unless somebody wants to sit on the box, which is not ideal at all. But regardless, pretty happy with that setup. Now at some point, I'll probably upgrade amps. I'll probably upgrade to some nicer subs, you know, all that stuff. But those I had actually bought to put in this because, like I said, I was going to put that box in that truck, use that amp in that truck, and then put those subs in that box, you know, so just do that. But I'm much more happy, much more pleased with what we have now. So now we have one more thing that needs subs, a Chrysler 300, and that car for a factory sound system slaps. But I blew a speaker in the dash the other day that kind of says, hey, you need a new radio and you need subs, because I'm really not looking forward to replacing the speaker in the dash. Now this has the Boston Acoustic, I think, whatever it is, system, upgraded system. But yeah, this speaker is blown, so we need to replace that at some point. We'll get to that. And then I want to put some subs in the trunk of this. So again, we'll get to that at some point. But as far as the 6.0 goes, very, very happy. Again, I wish I could have shown y'all a clip, but I can't do YouTube music, and I'm really not trying to get a copyright claim, because that is no bueno. And, you know, as crazy as it seems, I've had old videos, like when we finished this car, I did this whole like editing thing that I've never done. I spent like 3 hours on it, and then that was last year, 2022. And then like a couple months ago, 1 or 2 months ago, maybe 3 at this point, I got a copyright strike from the music that I used on that video last year, which doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. It is what it is. You know, claim the monetization from my video would make a whole $1 if you get that far. But regardless, again, I'm not trying to get no copyright strikes here or, you know, anything like that. But I am very, very happy with those. They do sound good. I do need to do some adjusting on the amp, which I have no clue about how to do. So I'm going to talk to a buddy. I'm going to do some YouTube research, and we'll see what we can figure out for that. I'm not going to make a video on that because there's people that are a lot more knowledgeable on that subject than I am, and we'll leave it that way. But anyway, guys, I guess that'll be a wrap for this one. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, maybe found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day. And again, if you want to check out the videos from when we did the amp install, when we did the subs, go back a couple videos ago. Check those out. I try to go pretty in-depth in those, but not like super crazy in-depth, if you will. So again, that might help some of y'all out. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I hope everybody has a great day.